Hey, number one. How's the audio? That should help. About busting my butt trying to sit down. About Mr. Landing, as Ken Wheeler would say. How y'all doing today? How are you today, number one? What's up? Ooh. See if anybody else files in here. Got a like. Thank you very much. Share it out if you will, please. Hey, number two. How you doing? Who we got in here? Sound now. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bo. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-bo. How's the audio, y'all? Hope I'm not glitching. Hope I'm not glitching. Hope I'm... A lot of stuff going on, ain't there? Hey there. You Switzerland. Yeah, yeah, I recognize. Yes, sir. Recognize the name, Switzerland. How's it going in Switzerland? I bet it's a lot cooler there than it is here, I'm guessing. It's oppressively hot here, but it's North Carolina for you. Yeah, it gets pretty hot in the summer and pretty cold in the winter here. How's that weather in Switzerland? You live in the mountainous region, or is Switzerland an all mountainous region? That's about all I know about Switzerland is that y'all pretty much control the, or your government or whatever, controls the world's, yeah, hides everybody's money. 86 Fahrenheit, that's comfortable. That's nice growing weather right there. And sun, yeah, it's sun shining here today. Silver on the horizon, ionized. Emitil. Emitil? Is that how I say that? Emitil? Yeah, I'll look that up. Sounds pretty cool. I sure will. Uh, boop, 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 boop. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we have controllers, no doubt. That's for sure. And the same bloodlines have been doing it for centuries now. I do like me some cheese. Swiss cheese, yeah. Oh, yeah. With hams. I love a good, warm Swiss cheese and ham sandwich with a glass of, believe it or not, Borden Dutch chocolate milk. I've always been a big fan. Yep. You live a rural life like me, out in the country. I'm up in the mountains, or more of a urban life in the city kind of thing, neighborhood. Hey, number three. Thank you for joining us. Good to see everybody. Welcome the man from Switzerland, or person from Switzerland, individual. Ba 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 ba. I That's where I raised my children, was in a small, unincorporated conclave outside of the big city of Charlotte. Bought this place up in the mountains 43 years ago. It burned. Yeah, I know where you're at now. Burns, which one? That's cool. Can you hit the like buttons for me? You too? Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, man. What time is it here? I haven't watched all that. Let's see. 1:12 afternoon. Yeah, I know you did, bro. Thank you. I saw as soon as you came in, you hit the like button. I appreciate you. I always get number one hits me early and never says a word there. Lurker. Lurker. I can name a lurker. His name is Dave, lives in England in a little old teeny village hut. Broadcasts out of his little shack. Funny guy. 7. 6 hours difference. Just off topic come to mind. I literally, I've gotten to where I'm going to bed at 9, going to sleep at 9, waking at 4, 4:30. I'm getting a lot of stuff done in the mornings. A lot of cleaning done. And then a good bit. Then I get tend to my flock. Oh yeah, supper. That's nice to see supper. I come from where people don't use the word supper. People look at me like I'm crazy because I use the word supper. Yeah, my mom always said supper will be ready at such and such. Be here or go hungry. All right, well, heck yeah. Hey, how you doing? A bit me? Boy, I need to put on my good glasses and my real glasses, my looky see glasses. Y'all, I can't see. I'm struggling to see. How's everybody doing? Woo-hoo-hoo. How's the grocery prices in y'all's area? Wow. Man, am I ever blessed. Yes, 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 sir, yeah, buddy. Yeah, yeah. I'm lucky to be here. If being here is lucky. Trying to cut down on my cigars. Probably not good for me, but nicotine is a mood stabilizer. So my mood is like that. You're done. Went and got me some pallets. We'll put some more pallets down. Yeah, I'm living in a camper on my land in front of my flooded out house. Yeah, I'll show you my house. Well, yes. Uh, and my doggy. There's tadpoles in the pool. And my house flooded out. There's my duckies. Look, 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 look. Got to get them some food. There's my chickens and a turkey. So, I hear you, girl. Hell yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't see. Yeah. And he loves us. Our creator, from what I can tell, it was Inky that fought for us. Or not Inky, Enoch. Who knows? Call that entity and those that essence anything you like. Several food allergies. I am so fortunate. About the only thing I'm allergic to, I mean it. I can pull poison ivy off of trees and off of houses, no gloves, shirt off, sweating. I can poison ivy, eat anything I like. I'm just, about the only thing I'm allergic to is mean people. They make me mean. And when I get mean, it ain't fun. Well, they don't make me mean. Yeah, I'm mean back on purpose. And I don't like that. So I don't like mean people. Yeah, buddy. So, all right, the rumpster. Y'all want to know something about the rumpster? All right, the rumpster's not a Christian. Y'all know that, right? The rumpster is a Luciferian. He has a golden gilded altar on his top of his residential tower on Fifth Avenue in New York. That is a golden gilded altar to Apollo, who is Lucifer. He worships and he is channeling Lucifer. And they just messed with my stream, been talking about something real. Unusual, isn't it? So I don't know if you how much of that y'all got. They said it was reconnect. Seems to be working pretty good. Where are you from, me? I'm Western North Carolina, if you didn't know already. Mountains of Western North Carolina. I'm gonna grab my reading glasses. Be right back. Ow. La dee 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 da dum. Thank you for your patience. They're so dirty, I gotta clean. Woo! All right, let's see. That's better. Oh yeah, that's much better. Total eclipse of the sun. Total eclipse of the sun. Solar simulator. It's good for heating your meds. That's your rotary. Ba 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 ba. That's my laundry right there, y'all. Show is. Give me a little demonstration. I make a little. Take your show out. Take, take this spring water, cool spring water. Good time, y'all. Good time. Oh, to be completely honest with you, y'all, I'm gonna be hard pressed to worry about getting in a hurry, getting that house back together. I'll get it back together in time. Mine is, I've learned to kind of like my little abode here. It's definitely much easier to keep, maintain, and well, when the power goes out, I got three different ways to power it, and it doesn't take that much power compared to the house. So, yep. What this old lady says, uh, she's sitting in the back seat, and her son-in-law and daughter are in the front seat, and they're riding down the road. The lady in the front passenger side, her mom in the back seat says, "I really like my new living room curtains." And her son-in-law looks over his shoulder and like, "What are you talking about, Mom?" Quiet. Daughter turns around. "What are you talking about? You're gonna like your new curtains, Mom?" She says, "Well, you taking me to the old folks' home, right?" They're like, "So you figured that out, did you, Mom?" "Well, yeah, I can hear you talking in the evenings. I understand. It's okay." "Well, how do you know you're gonna like your curtains, Mama?" And she says, "Well, do I have a choice? Am I going to be miserable the rest of my life, or am I going to just accept my position in life and make the best of it?" That's a hell of a damn lesson to learn. Appreciate what you got. But believe you me, it can be all taken away. Those material possessions of mine. I lost $500,000 worth of tools, furniture, antiques, electronics, appliances, bathroom fixtures, plumbing, electrical work, painting, vinyl, carpet, flooring. I lost, yeah, $500,000 worth. Easy. Hell, I lost $40,000 worth of landscaping one night. Took me a long time to gather all that up. But here's the good news. I lived through it. I watched my son die. Well, okay, go all the way back. Took me a year to run the squatters off. They almost killed me. They ended up killing my son 2 weeks before my wife died of cancer. Then I got cancer 2 months later. Then my house flooded. Then my dog died. Then my car blew up. Then I had to go through a winter here by myself. And if it weren't for a man named Don that rescued me off a Facebook ad where I said, "Please come help," I don't know that I would have made it through the winter. But I did. And I'm happy I did. And I appreciate what I have greatly. I have a lot more than people do. And it just hurts my feelings to know that there are people without a roof over their head at night, or a quiet place they can sit during the day that they can call their own. I've never understood people that are willing to stay in rentals. That was one of my. That was the Hell, I was 15 when I knew I'm gonna buy as soon as possible. And I think I was 20. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I bought this place and the place down there. Yeah. And then at 30, I built a place. Yep. I just never have understood how people sit and expect others to create their house and then have very little. I mean, man, I don't know. I've just always been one that gets that if I see something that needs done, I do it. Stop and correct immediately. That's what I really like about Russell J. Gould, or Russell Gould, our Postmaster General to the world. He literally, and he is the United States of America. He is our commander in chief, legally, and lawfully. The rest is just a ruse. But well, it's a rogue military complex. Uh, Stop and correct immediately, because if you build on a foundation of incorrectness, well, that's not going to stand very long, is it? So you got to stop and correct immediately, and that pisses people off that are not going in the right direction. Now, I'm not talking about bothering somebody doing something peaceful, going around anywhere they want to. I'm talking about stop and correct things that are influencing the group that are incorrect. And the number one way to do that is to mathematically correctly syntax contract. That way everybody knows what the meanings of the words are, what the symbols or hieroglyphs we call punctuation points mean. Yeah. Yep. And if it's based on numbers, everybody knows 1 plus 1 is 2. That's universal language. So there is no argument. Everybody knows which dictionary to go to, which style manual to use to write up the contract. And then if everybody's in, how can there be strife? There can't. As long as you have collateral up, when you're talking about exchanging capital on a borrowing basis. Yep. Nobody has ever argued over 1 plus 1 is 2. They might have argued over 2 plus or 2, whatever. 2 plus 2 is 5 or what. Yeah, well, they're idiots, and we know that. Well, what I came on here to do was kind of give you a report, a diagnosis. Uh, yeah. Went and saw my cancer doctor yesterday, or the day before, one that I forget. Yesterday. And wonderful prognosis. Everything looks good. Still healing. I had a hell of a wound in my throat after they cooked and I melted the cannabis that damn cancer out of my throat. And it's healing. Coming along real well. I got to find a primary doctor up here. I got to find a dentist. And I'm going to use Pat Connor in that group. Even if I have to fly to wherever he's at, I'm going to use them for my, I have to have elbow surgery and back surgery. Wow, that's going to be a lot of fun. Whole lot of fun. That sun feels so good on my feet. Poor feet, put up all winter, and with my back, the nerve pitched off my right leg is all messed up. I got nothing in my right foot, and that's since I was 19 when I first injured my back. And my big toe, it hasn't had a signal to it since then, and it's rough. I mean, it's okay. I take care of it, but it's like a diabetes toe, but it's not. It's from nerve damage in my back, or yeah. But that's all right. Again, I'm pretty much cancer free, y'all. Isn't that wonderful? I think it is. I think it's absolutely fabulous. Now, if I can figure out why my eyes go from perfectly good sight to struggling day to day, that'd be nice. I think it's got something to do with that biofilm on it. Because I know I do have, I'm not expressing it at the moment, but I do have more gallons. It's in my body, it's in my system. Little duckies. Little duckies. Oh, I was going to get them some food. Uh, but that's what I wanted to get on here and talk about. I'm going to tend to my flock. Thank you so much for joining me. And much favor be upon all we, the otherwise peaceful people of the world. It shall be. I say that with great humility in the name of our Creator. I call God. Love y'all.